hosted the first ever OneRouge Poverty Summit that included a panel as well as an interactive discussion with the participants.
And bringing it to a space where people who grew up like me can have this wealth of knowledge.
This weekend in particular is MLK weekend, so we are having a lot of different events, but I think it's really important that we think about the mission that MLK was ultimately trying to do, which is creating those resources and creating those opportunities for the underserved in our communities.
All of the things, but nobody ever talks about like the core of what is happening, right? And the resources that are needed.
OneRouge Coalition, we focus on the 9 drivers of poverty, and we thought it was appropriate to honor Dr. King's legacy with the Poor People's Campaign. It wasn't anything about race, but definitely everything about class.
And we wanted to kind of recreate his living room.
2025, you got to talk about race, you got to talk about class, and then you got to talk about how race and class intersect.
Yes. Oftentimes when we walk into spaces, it kind of seems stuffy, I guess, and I think this created more of like we're in our grandmother's living room type of vibe, so that people kind of were comfortable as soon as they walked in because they were able to see and feel the comfort of the space.
The hope today was to bring community partners to community, to have open dialogue about their understanding of poverty, discover ways for them to connect with one another so that we can continue to build upon some of the coalition work that has been done in the last 4 years.
Even more impactful than something that they could have done apart, right?
I think it's important for us to also leave this space and continue the conversation. So yes, this is a great day, but I want everyone that was involved in this summit to continue to come to the table. We have built the table, please come, to make sure that we continue these conversations that need to be had in our communities.
And if you are interested in learning more about OneRouge Coalitions, come check out our website,
thewallsproject.org, and click on the OneRouge tab, and that will take you directly to where we're having our calls weekly, our transcriptions from previous calls, as well as how you can get involved.